What's up, ladies and gentlemen? I hope everything is blessed with you. I hope you're having a wonderful day. I was starting to prep and sand on the door jambs and the doors, and we had some extra paint, so I offered Darren to spray the dash and the floorboard for free. He's been wonderful to work with, so yeah, check it out. Let's jump right in. This is what it's looking like before. It's real dusty and dirty, but it definitely needs some TLC. Let's jump right in. So everything's cleaned up. Used some Windex and an old t-shirt. Actually cleaned up pretty nicely. Now just gotta prep for primer, 2K primer, dash and the doors. And might as well do the jams while we're here. Just knock it all out in one shot. Everything's gonna get primer. Here's what we're doing. 320 with really bendy blocks, because obviously this is, not a square dash. I got a little 3-inch sander, palm sander, 80, 180, 320. And then I got a Scotch pad, so that way I can get into weird little spots that the sandpaper won't contour or the block won't contour to. So yeah, coming right along. Got something special and fast for the floor. That'll be next. So here we go. All right, so I jump right in, hand sanding, just to see what I can knock down, and also to get under that ridge where the windshield meets the dash, because that's just it's a pain in the butt to get in there. So that's where I started. I started sanding the door jambs before with like 180, 320. I don't feel comfortable spraying over this that's left, so I'm gonna take it all down to metal the best that I can, right? Try to get rid of all of this old paint, because it is gunky and sticky, icky. Like, I just got to get it out of the way. I would feel better spraying if it were gone, kind of like the truck bed, right? So let's do it. I got the angle grinder with the 3-inch wire cup. Absolutely amazing for stuff like this. Then I use the angle die grinder with a 2-inch sanding disc, the 3-inch sander, just a combination of a lot of stuff. I mean, that's kind of what you're going to have to do with everything you do, but that's what I used here, and it worked really well. And then, of course, the Scotch pad to get into the crazy areas. And then these kind of areas here, this is what I'm talking about. I don't feel comfortable spraying over that. I gotta get that out of the way. Even though it's sanded, I gotta get it out of the way. I need it gone. I need it to look more like this. Like I said, you're gonna use a lot of different tools. I mean, look at this arsenal that I have laid out here, working late into the evening, just getting after it. All right, so I had my hopes up for this nylon bristle cup on the angle grinder, but you'll see here in just a second why it wasn't all that. The champion today was the wire cup on the angle grinder, but back to the bristle cup. Check this out. So we start getting after it, and it's like rocking and rolling, and then I know, but you know what? I'm gonna bite the bullet on this one. It should have been on a variable speed sander. Here are a couple of pieces from the kick panels that I ended up hitting with that 3-inch wire wheel on the angle grinder, and then scuffing them up to paint. So that's getting ready for 180 and then paint. So the plan is to paint the dash, paint the kick panel, then paint the floor, then work my way over to the door jambs, paint the doors while I'm there, finish that all up, and then we can make our way to the outside of the truck. The worst thing is spraying the top of a dash when the windshield is still on. So if anyone has any tips or tricks that they would like to enlighten me with, please share. It's the worst. It's terrible. Here are the headlight housings that I painted the same color as the dash out in the sun, just so you can get an idea of what the dash will look like out in the sun. Air pressure to the gun was just a pinch low, but it was okay. This is just a light first pass. Sometimes I get a little frustrated because I feel like I don't have enough space, but you know what? It's all good. I'm blessed and it could always be worse.